oh, this picture, in fact, if we go come over below, Mr. Muya, Mr. Muya, eleti game post the picture in. Kilo shele, she ain't fair ni. That's what I said. Are you having any relationship with her? And Mr. Muya, in his words, I put it out here. In his words, he said that it is because she's processing asylum. That is why she's using his picture. Now, we now went further to ask him a question. This picture she's using is not on TikTok. Who is sending it to her? Mr. Muiwana said, oh, I have a business page on Facebook that those pictures are there. And in this thing, he told us the business page on Facebook. We went there, we saw that, oh, the picture, the picture that CY was posting, one of the pictures was in that page. Now, and a lot of questions keep coming, and somebody is typing in the comment section, how come he knew exactly that, I need to be educated though. How would they be using pictures on stories to file asylum? You understand? But what am I trying to say is that your concern is also our concern. We've raised it, and we cannot cry more than the bereaved. That is the answer we were given. And he also said, and that when this Buha was going on, he has written to different embassies as a capacity of the power of Anthony, as regards this person using his picture and the case at large. Could it be that's why he's trying to... I don't know, I'm just saying. But your concern, I'm just trying to say, in got a concern, I want to take concern ati biri. So, tabale biri, ten ishen come upon sing. That means we are representing you 100%. Tabala representing, I want to represent you 100%. But it's a tonfua. Talore ni be yema re yo.
Money question.
Valid 100%.
Money question.
Libere question only ni after past 4. Libere question. Ye bo bagun akile so lekan yen.
And Mr. Tunji.
Money question.
Ye ko to mute. Li soro after 4 after my releasing. Mommy, I can hear you.
Yeah, I said Mr. Tunji's concerns are valid.
100%.
So is Askima's one.
100%. And is she applying from Nigeria? Apply asylum, lo picture. Immediately, your mama asylum, the picture, go you. If I'm apply asylum, see Kotonu.
Young daddy.
Asylum.
Mama Yeti. Mama Yeti.
Ayawani. That's okay. Tí Wùmí bá fẹ́ seek asylum. Ṣé o picture Ayawani non láti ní Wùmí láti lò ní? Ṣé Ayawani ló pa Mohbad ni? I don't understand. Because that excuse is not valid. That excuse is rubbish.
If you ask me, I just wait a while talk.
Did he also make a public announcement in regards to her using his picture? Because you can't just post it or go to the embassy without the public notice about why he was posting a picture. Did you make it public? I'm
not Mr. Muyiwa's spokesperson. Ijo taba ti ri won lori Baba's platform. I got to ask you one question. Why did they use your picture, Abaye? Friday tomorrow, asuma wa ki ma tema wa ki ló dé fẹ́ hey calm it down now.
Conclusively, Honorable York Daddy.
ṣé àsùnkọ́lẹ̀ ń jẹ ìbáyìí ṣé ń ṣàsùnkọ́lẹ̀ ń jẹ
Mi ti ṣàsùn now.
àsùnlẹ̀ ń jẹ yìí náà
Níbo ibẹ̀.
ẹ̀dẹ̀ mu mà tẹ̀sí.
Kò sí
Ejoma.
bíbá ẹgbẹ́ náà.
Conclusively, Honorable York Daddy.
Yes, my brother.
Everybody in his or her own capacity, you have been trying our best for Mohbad and his dad. But at this point, at this junction, Mommy Ayeko thought this on last week or Ijeta or thereabout. Baba needs our prayer. Alimari she much because we can never cry more than the bereaved.
100%.
Needs our prayer. Baba is in a very tight corner now. I know what I'm saying. We need our prayer. Baba, what to give Baba travel?
Somebody said, how did he knows he was applying for asylum? Why will I answer? Báwo you fẹ́ mọ̀? Ṣé fẹ́ kó bá mi ní? Báwo you fẹ́ mọ̀ reason tó ṣe apply for?
Daddy, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I want to support Mr. Tunji to say that at this point in time, Mr. Aloba needs our prayers. 100%.
For now. For now.
And as Mr. Aloba needs our prayer, everybody needs our prayer. We also need people's prayer.
For now. For now.
Mama, you
Only
go
the only prayer for now.
I swear to God. I swear she woke up on the wrong side.
End the life ní báyìí kò yé
One thing ni pé ẹ sọ pé kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ but àwọn for now yẹn ẹ ṣàgbà mi láyè kí n má sọ àbí.
But ẹ̀yin náà lè
For
máa
now.
kú barrister Tosin tó máa sọ pé for now tẹ́lẹ̀ náà.
Mo ti gbà lẹ́nu wọn ọ̀rọ̀ gidi wà ní kí n má sọ ṣé màá dẹ̀ lọ pé for now wà. Àbí mo dẹ̀ máa dákẹ́ pa sórí bíi ni. For now.
Ọmọ ayé kò tó ti fárígá.
For now.
Mo máa yẹ kó
ti fárígá for
ẹ máa
now.
sọ̀rọ̀ ní pass 4 ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí pass 4 let's
Kí n sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn àti passport yẹn gan mo ti gbé mi. Màá lọ yà mọ́ ọgbẹ́ yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe for now.
No, I calm down now. I calm down. For what we are saying is that we are concerned, like what the Baba Gunwa said. One in nǹkan da ó fẹ́ àdúrà, eléyìí tó kù ká ètò náà ó fẹ́ àdúrà. Let's keep we can only put Mr. Joseph Aloba into prayers. You understand? Because at times I see him as a man that he doesn't have a mind of his own. And you know why I say that? Because when a man open a life and started saying some things that you least expected from him, and you ask yourself, why is he doing that? Who actually told him to do that? You understand? We might not be able to answer those questions. Please, we can always pray and that the will of God. Now, it's not the will of Aloba now. On this matter of, see, the moment that document, some people were saying it is 70-30, we wanted to fraud, blah, blah, blah. The moment that thing did not fly, I changed my prayer point. And my prayer point, on Mohbad case, let your will be done. As human, we've tried our best. We're still trying our best. 100%. And that is all I can say. God's will should be done. You understand? That your Lord there was sacrosanct gone. It's not easy. Look at people will carry their Peking and go to Abuja and be doing rally, be doing protests, lying on the road with a child. You understand? A lot. This is Mohbad journey. If they begin write story about him, but his will be done on this matter. And Bible says his ways are not our ways. You understand? Even if the government eventually compromised, even if the government eventually did not give justice that is well deserved, even if the DNA is being rigged, you understand? God's judgment can never be rigged. That is what I believe. God's judgment, the wrath of God, if it's coming down on anybody, can never be rigged. You understand? And see, in all of this, let me be honest with you. That is what is keeping me going. You understand? The judgment of God is what is keeping me going. You understand? And I appreciate it. Yeah, Baba Gwa, today is Friday. Am I back, bro?
Ṣé kí n sáde kú ni? Ṣé kí n sáde kú ni?
Mommy Ayekoto, assistant host. Mommy Ayekoto.
Mute.
Mommy Yeye. Over to all of you on the panel as I, the time is on. The time is in sumo. So I can perform duty.
Tẹ́ bá lọ perform duty táwa bá sọ̀rọ̀ ń ṣe máa ní ká má sọ̀rọ̀. Ó yá, wọ́n bí
Yeah,
Baba Gwa. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mi sọ̀rọ̀ o.
Yeah, Baba Gwa ẹjọ́, ẹ bá mi oversee Mommy Ayekoto. Mi fẹ́ kàn sọ̀rọ̀.
Mi sọ̀rọ̀ o. Mo ti focus. Mọ́mí Yèyé, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
No, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bọ̀ ẹ má lọ sí angle. Ẹ má lọ sí angle ẹ go that pass 4.
Thank you, Honorable York Daddy. All we can just do now is just continue to pray. Tell you about it. At some point in time, ìgbésí ayé èèyàn, nínú ìrìn àjò, when it becomes cloudy, when you're not too sure if there are actually anything more you can do, all you just need to do is just go on your knees and let it all to God. Níbi tí agbára ẹ̀dá bá pín sí, ibẹ̀ ni tí Ọlọ́run bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. And we can't fight God's battle, not at all. With everything, with all that has unfolded, with all that is happening, you just let go and allow God to just take charge and do what that he needs to do. Man has failed, authorities have failed, the system is failed, compromises here and there. But then there is one man that is above all. There is one authority that supersedes every other authority. There is one power that is above every other power. And that is the Almighty, the omnipotent, the omniscience. Would he do what he would do? Absolutely yes. Bó ṣe máa wá yá sí is what we do not know. Because we are human, he is the Jehovah Jireh, the Jehovah Nissi. And definitely he would do. And then he would reward everyone according to his or her deeds. To those who have obstructed, to those who have been on the way, to those who have misled or hindered, he knows what to do. And he tries and will continue to try. I just don't want us to give up. Let's not give up. Let us continue. Let's just tarry more. Not too far from now. Yeah. Ọlọ́run máa ṣe nǹkan tó máa ṣe. Wọ́n ní our ways are not the same as our ways. His plans plan. We may want to take the left and God wants to take right. Okay. And this is why we're leaving it to him. We'll continue to do what we have to do as human. But his own go. At the end of the day, òun ló máa ṣe the line. If Iya Mohbad is still very adamant, speaking up, not saying truth, they keep him mute, even Blessing, keep him quiet. You know, all these names, you know, they've obstructed justice. They've tampered with evidences, because knowing what happened, being a witness and not speaking up, you're obstructing justice. Àti gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ pé gan maybe third party information ni wọ́n ní, and they're keeping quiet. And if Naira Marley as well knows and is still not saying, oh no, obstruct. Sam Larry is obstructing. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n kọ sórí petition Mohbad before he died, and they're quiet, they know, they're keeping quiet. Àtàwọn tó ṣe gan that did not turn themselves in. Wùmí náà tó lóun bí ọmọ tó ń claim wípé Liam belongs to Mohbad, and you witness how and what pied Mohbad, and you are keeping quiet. You shielding the people who did it. Tó bá tiẹ̀ ń claim, if you're claiming that you did, it wasn't you that did it, but you knew, because who are those industry gods? Those words are heavy. You took Mohbad's phone. You did not allow those phones go through forensics. I'm just wondering, when they say they collected 2 of Mohbad's phone, what did they do with it? What did they do with those phones? Don't láwọn gbà yẹn. Gbogbo àwọn associates Mohbad, did they not invite them for questioning? So gbogbo nǹkan tí àwọn yẹn, so what did they do with it? And if I heard Folashade very well, Folashade said there were video recordings. Are they saying that they did not do anything with those recordings? Did Mohbad kept it? Did she delete them? And we've always said phone forensic is very important. Very, very important in this matter. It's a clue. It's not just DNA alone that is going to give us clue to Mohbad's crime. No. Phone forensics, the CCTV in that property, the neighbors, the driver. What did they do with all of this? Because all these things did not reflect in that CTC, I say Muni CTC, in that corona report and recommendations. None of it reflected. What came up in that CTC report and recommendations were just casting aspersions on people. Not even a clue, not a link. They say negligence, negligence, negligence. Have they ever done anything to that DPP who collected specimen and left it in his for months? Thanks to Berekete for exposing them. Nothing happened. And this is taking me back to what I said earlier. Baba Mohbad needs our prayers. Humanly, as a person, he has done everything that he needed to do. If he's for that thing that he said he wasn't going to sign, well, bó ṣe fẹ́ lò nìyẹn, bó ṣe fẹ́ ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ gbé gbà nìyẹn. Even though I'm not happy that it didn't go ahead, that it did not see the light of the day. I still want to cut him some slacks, that he's confused. He's reached a point. He's got into the state of a dilemma. I don't believe everything is about prayer, prayer, prayer. No, you must take some actions, and we have done well. People come out every day. Hey Joe, data is expensive in Nigeria. I don't know how people coped 24 months. A lot of us started since September, and they come in every day with those expensive lifestyles, those expensive inflations and all whatnot in Nigeria. They still manage, they try. They kept vigil, they kept watch. We should enjoy, if they're not celebrating us, we must celebrate ourselves. If they refuse to give Ileri Oluwa justice, the ever-knowing God would, and will celebrate it. Not too far from now. We'll come out, we'll talk, we'll analyze. But please, let's keep Baba Mohbad in our prayer. If he's been derailed, if he's confused, if he's in a state of confusion, that the Almighty God lead him aright to do what is right. Let me mute my mic for now. Thank you, everyone.
Yeti, your turn. Oh, I'm just to manage this place. I'm not supposed to talk. Mommy Yeti, one row.
Let K-Song take my space.
This song is over to you, sir or ma, please. Monroy.
One
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk quick before I go to school as well. So, the audio that I listened to earlier had actually said a lot of things were missed out during the police investigation, and it would only take one or two videos to solve what actually happened on the 11th of September 2023. Honestly, I would keep repeating the fact that the government failed Mohbad, the police failed Mohbad, and these are the people that I would always, point fingers at when it comes to justice for Mohbad. I know a lot of people within justice for Mohbad. I mean, not even Wumi's team within justice for Mohbad on, that part of saying, oh, is Baba here, is Baba here, is Baba here. I mean, if we look at what actually happened from the day he died until the end of Corona inquest, we can actually, pinpoint, where they failed him and how they failed him. Sister Falashade also said earlier that what was her name? CY. She was very violent while Mohbad was alive. She was a violent person at the point Mohbad was alive. The rest of the people in the house at the point when he died, and the people outside the house when he died, you can already get the answer to your question, because at some point in one of Karima's video, Karima said that the night he died, and Umi also said the night did they change the day that he died. They also refused to tell us what actually died Mohbad, which is quite painful and very sad that we all had to wait for until 2 years trying to do the job of the police, trying to to be able to say, okay, this is what died Mohbad, this was the day he actually died, and these were the people when he died. This is not our job to do. This is the job of the police, which is why I would always be pointing fingers at them like, oh, you did the wrong, you actually failed this gentleman. And also, to all the people you've had, you lot know the truth, but you chose not to tell the truth. And I know it's not an ordinary eye for you guys not to talk, but the fact that it was also in the group chat the whole thing was going to be put that after 2 years, said in 2003 that it was going to be on the nurse. This is it's a joke, in my opinion. It's a joke that despite all the revelation, you know, sensible enough to say, okay, I need all the evidence you have. Okay. Let's call on these people. Let's, petition these people or sue these people. And that's why I was really excited when I heard about critical thinker saying, oh, we're going to sue this, sue that. And if you look at the list of the people that they were supposed to sue, Mohbad, you would get the answer very simple, very straightforward. So a lot has actually happened, and also as Falashade said, there were 2 days. The day he actually pied, which was on Monday, and the day that everyone else was allowed in. All this revelation, would the police tell me that they didn't listen to all these interviews that was, that were made by BDM? Would they also tell me that they were not aware about the fact that Karimo said there was a fight and we should ask Mumi the reason for the fight? So all this put together is, to me, is like the people behind Justice for Mohbad are really strong. And they are also trying to stick to the nurse. And which is why they are also behind the DNA, in my opinion. Okay, do not quote me. It's my opinion, because if the DNA turns out to be negative, obviously a lot of people are going to go down, and these people don't want to go takes to ensure that the DNA is positive. Moving away from the DNA, because I know it's a complicated to talk about at the moment. So we go back to what actually happened to Mohbad in the house. I'm not surprised, because Mr. Honorable York said earlier that some of the places in the so-called witness, not suspect, but in my opinion, what Darusha said was not included. In my opinion, I believe if the magistrate had included that, Darusha said 12, then where would my recommendation end? Where would I, what would I put in my recommendation? That, they're not spied Mohbad. It wouldn't have made sense to anyone else. So she thought, you know what, I'll just skip the driver testimony, skip that part of what. So also asked the nurse said, Wumi pied Mohbad, I'll skip that part as well. I will just focus on negligence. And, we've already had that since 2023, according to the WhatsApp group, which is quite painful. Another thing is Mohbad's mom and Karimo. I don't know. At some point, I believe they were so close, and these were part of the reason. They actually got this family from the beginning of the whole thing, because at that point they were vulnerable. So they penetrated into this family at their vulnerable time. So by the time these people like Ajura and his mom, by the time they were able to realize that, hold on, what is going on here? It was too late for them, because obviously they have, enticed them with money. They've enticed them with vanity, and they thought, oh wow, this is real life. I never had this when Mohbad was alive. So all of this thing, they got carried away with all the money, chicken change here and there, had more than they were given, but obviously because they never seen that before, so they were captured, in my opinion, at their vulnerable moment. So at that point, they thought, oh, these people are so kind, they are so nice. Let's get your shoes on, pick my feet. They're so nice, they're so kind. Oh, she even got us a house. Oh, they bought me a phone. All these things were used to capture their, their truth. They couldn't talk anymore because they thought, we have gone too deep, too far into this than to turn back. That's why you see that when Mohbad's mom was talking, she said, like, I've not betrayed you. And you ask yourself, as a mother that lost a glorious child like Mohbad, why would she, make such statements as a mother? You'd be worried and concerned. But because these people were actually captured at their vulnerable time, and there's no excuse for a mother to, to support someone that no, this person is, with what I've heard so far, she had hand in what happened to my son, one way or the other, indirectly or directly, allegedly, okay? So, yeah, as I've always said, justice is still possible, provided we go through other channels. We don't need to, focus in one place. We should start clamoring for the fact that there was blood in the house. We should start talking about that blood. I'm sure that one way or the other, people would listen and ask that question, like, why were they blood? How is it possible that it was nurse that actually injected Mohbad and there was blood in the house? So one of those things we should also keep talking about over and over, for people to listen and for these people to understand that we know what's up. We know that.
Let's say confirmed it on Obaro platform that his passport is still with the police. So maybe after that, not before now. Mr. Guresi Lufenore so.
As far as we know, he's not got his passport yet.
Obaro platform, Obaro, this week, any Tony passport Lufenore so, not me.
Yes. So I'll just say he should collect his passport back and let's see. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see how they want to arrest.
Are you writing this? What do you mean, madam, forget it? It's not madam, forget it. I'm not lying. It's what he said. Is what the owner of the passport said. My passport is still with the police. That is what the owner of the passport said. No, you're correct. You're correct. No, that's Baba Prince ni. Am I lying? And you are writing it down. It's before now. Before now, he just took his skinny. Where Joe? In Shomode now.
Madam Kofaja, Sheti, Teba Soro, Kofaja, Kofaja,
Gbogbo yan rí kọ́tẹ́kọ́ náà.
Nǹkan tí mo kọ́
Èmi mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ́kọ́ comment.
Mo nǹkan tí mo kọ jẹ́ kí mi sọ fún yín, ó ti gbà mo tẹnu mọ́.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa sọ fún èmi pé ó ti gbà.
Àló ti gbà.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni Mr. Guresi Oṣomode.
Tó ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni wípé pálí òun ó gbà dání, ó ti gbà. Ẹ má dá lóhùn, ó ti gbà.
And that means that is the one lying.
Ó ti gbà.
So èmi kọ́ ni mò ń purọ́ dẹ̀.
Ọlọ́jọ́ yẹn bó ṣe sọ yẹn kò ṣe pé bóyá on reference. He said
ayé yẹn ajá o Mr. J.
Now
that is not reference.
He's still with them at the FCID.
Ẹni sùúrù ẹ kì í ṣàlàyé fún yín jàre. Ṣẹ́rí for a long time before now, ó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé pálí òun wà ń ta. I advise him what to do and he follow it up. Wọ́n ti fún pálí ẹ̀.
Prince ẹ̀yin lè máa sọ pé Guresi is lying. Ẹ ó yẹ kẹ́ sọ fún wa pé
Guresi sọ fún pé ìparọ́ náà madam mi ṣáà sọ pé ìparọ́.
When we see him, we will take him up on that.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wá ní ẹni he has collected. Oh, sorry, má bínú. Any he has collected the passport. Èmi ni mo sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn èèyàn read the kini. Wọ́n ní oh, so Yeti 70 is lying. So
I'm
he
not
has
saying you're
collected.
lying. I'm not saying you're lying.
Ó dà pé
I'm not saying you're
understand.
lying.
Oh my God. Prince, èmi ni mo sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀yin wá sọ pé
Okay,
he has collected.
ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ̀yin lè máa sọ pé Gùrẹ́sì ló ń purọ́ pé ó ti gbà á. Ah, ẹ wo.
Because he need that passport for his medical attention. Báwo lọ ṣe máa gba pálẹ̀ dání torí pé o lọ béèlì èèyàn?
You didn't even mention all that.
Sọ fún wọn wípé you want to go and treat yourself, you need a passport. If they don't give you, take one lawyer there, any small lawyer, wọ́n á gba pálẹ̀ jáde fún ẹ. Tó bá rójú ẹ tó rí gbogbo ẹ. Àwọn ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn láyé ìjà rẹ̀.
To Grafton Way, surgical, first floor, side room 17.
Ẹjọ́ máa bá yín létà mo wà níṣẹ́.
Yeah, Madam Yeti Tebaranti, he didn't even mention all those medical stuff and all that. He just said...
I mean, even the Swift is there. Gbogbo wa lájọ wà ńbẹ̀ enjoying. We are like 600.
Yeah.
No, ebi full advice yẹn wípé ó lè lo medically láti gba pálí yẹn. Báwo ni máa gba pálí dání? Òun ló ṣe for going to almost 1.5 years. Báwo ni máa sì pálí dání sí police station? Ṣé kóòtù ló fún wọn lọ́dà kan gba pálí ẹ̀ ni?
First floor, yeah. First.
That means that Mr. Guresi one was straightforward.
Yes, my
over
mom.
600 and something.
Straightforward.
One was straightforward then.
Wọ́n sọ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn that he cannot do it. That what they are asking him to do, that he cannot do it. That they are telling him to bring Baba, to manipulate Baba and bring him down to the
That
to
is
the
what
station.
I'm hearing. That is what we heard.
That was what he said. That he cannot do it.
From my understanding, it is what they might be using to, you know.
But Baba, that day I questioned it because Baba is a public figure now.
If he's not collected it, he should go and collect his passport.
But Baba is a public figure, so I wonder why they will say that he should provide Baba, or like they are going to arrest Baba. Baba has always been going everywhere, up and down. They know Baba's movement in that sense. So I was wondering why they are saying he should produce Baba as if Baba absconded, you know. So, but next time when I see Guresi on any platform, I will ask him and take him up on what Prince has just said.
That's why I always say one thing. On this justice for Mohbad, if you are not truthful, I didn't see the reason why you're fighting for justice for Mohbad. I'm telling you. To me, to me.
Lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n gba pálí ẹ̀yẹn sílẹ̀, but for how long? Fọwọ́n ṣe máa gba pálí ẹ̀ sílẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n ló ṣe ni? Òbí èlèyàn ni náà. Bàbá àti ẹ̀ka wí akọ́pọ́lọ́ náà. Go there with any small lawyer or go and tell Shitu. Pé kọ́ bá ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Shitu can give you a lawyer to follow you down.
Mr. Prince, from my understanding, you advised him. Did he confirm to you that he collected it back?
It's all right if we get one pub feed.
Baba Prince, only you just advise him. Does he confirm it to you that he has collected his passport? Baba wọ́n bá yín wí.
Mo wà ní mo ti wọnú wọ́ọ̀dù ni máa pè ìgbàdàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ padà. Ẹ fún mi.
I shall know that at this point now.
Early type. Say yes or no. Does he confirm it with you that he has collected his passport? Egbon VDM, bring Vengeance up, because I don't think I can be able to bring him up. Bring vengeance up. Ẹ̀gbọ́n video okay. Good.
Thank you so much, General 8070. Thank you, General Egbovidian. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Thank you so much for all you do for justice. Well, I would like to reserve my comment or comment my reserve until General Guresi comes up and confirm what Prince just said. Because up to yesterday, somebody was still chatting me, telling me Guresi has not collected his passport today, and I was advising that person what he or she should tell Guresi concerning about going about collection of his passport. So if Prince is now saying he has collected it, in fact, saying it as if he has collected it a long time ago, then General Guresi has a question to answer. Because if he had collected it, why was he now gaslighting the public as if he had not collecting it this hour? So it's quite shocking. But me, I will comment my reserve or reserve my comments until it comes around to confirm what Prince said. Thank you.
General Vengeance. Kí ló dé tẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀? Mo fẹ́ kí yín pé kó àlejò àná ni now. Ẹ dẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀.
Yeah, mommy, yet mo ti rí voice note yẹn ṣé you can continue. Take padà get
I think since 2020.
She forward there, right?
Ṣé kí n máa play ẹ lọ?
Ẹ máa play.
Ṣé máa play ẹ lọ?
Títí kò sì dé.
Wọ́n máa play ẹ lọ.
Ok, ó yà pé bàbá Vengeance ní kẹgbà òun kò padà. Ta ló máa bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí fún Daddy Vengeance? Ó ní kẹgbà òun kò
Káyè wà.
àbí kẹ́mi sáré bọ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ̀bùn ń bọ̀.
Bring Abebillion down to Abebillion ti sùn.
Ṣé kẹ́mi bọ́lẹ̀ fún Daddy Vengeance?
No. Abebillion ti sùn. Abebillion ti sùn.
Màá gbọ́n mọ́ mi yé àbí mo reduce volume. Oh, sorry, èmi mo reduce volume. Ó dà pé Daddy Mr. Vengeance fẹ́ gòkè. Ẹ bá gbé Mr. Vengeance gòkè.
Okay, ṣe sí 8.
General 8070. Àlejò náà yẹn lágbára. Ó lágbára. Mo bá wọn pò ibi tí wọ́n fojú sí ọ̀nà gbàbẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tí wọ́n expect.
Ẹ try. Èmi kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o pé àwọn ọmọlédì yẹn àwọn tí wá tó kúrò yẹn àwọn ló gbé wá. Wọ́n wá ní kó lọ síbi tó jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn country queen wọ́n fẹ́ gbogbo wọn yẹn fẹ́ jẹ́ kí bàbá sign kíní yẹn kó lè sú àwọn people yẹn. But òun wá láti wá change mind wọn pé nǹkan tẹ̀rọ pé àwọn critical thinkers ń ṣe kò favour bàbá ní o ní bàbá òfin sign o páwọn nǹkan tó ń try láti sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn lórí àwọn critical thinkers ni. I'm telling you ló ṣe ọmọ. Go ahead, General Vengeance. Abẹ́yìn náà wà ń bíṣẹ́. So Mr. Guresi.
Ìgbà tí mo rí pé ó sọ rubbish, mo lẹ́kìn mi sọ pé èmi ti lọ. Imagine, ìwọ̀n claim pé ó súnmọ́ bàbá ó dẹ̀ sọ pé if he hate Wunmi, if he hate his father, bó ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa wò pé eléyìí ó pè. Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n ń lò káàkiri nìyẹn, mo gbọ́ dẹ̀ ni ẹ́. That's why I told them pé wẹ́, èmi ti lọ ná, ẹ máa listen sí oníròfò, idiot.
And she said, olóhùn òun mọ Vengeance so that ti wà ní justice for Mohbad since 2023.
Torí ò pé ọwọ́ táwọn kìrìmì gbé wọlé nìyẹn sẹ́, ọwọ́ tí wọ́n gbé wọlé nìyẹn. And ṣẹ́rí most of them wọ́n like bí bàbá ò ṣe sign kìíní yẹn. Wọ́n like bí ò ṣe sign ìbàjẹ́. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo comment section bàbá last time tó wá live. Gbogbo wọn ló wà lọ́jà kí wọ́n sọ pé thank you Josie, Josie ní sẹ́. They love it bí ò ṣe sign document yẹn. So they will now be coming in among us now. Wọ́n máa ṣe ẹni pé àwọn support bàbá pé ó yẹ kó yẹ document yẹn wò ní, ó yẹ bàbá yẹ kó máa gbé document yẹn sùn ní, ó yẹ kó fún bàbá bíi 3 months ní. Irọ́ ni o, olórí burúkú ni wọ́n àwọn tí Wùmí ni. The present status quo favour wọn bàjẹ́. So they love what Baba is doing now by not signing that document. Because wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ọba ti wà ní wàhálà báyìí ká ní bàbá sign document yẹn ni. So we understand their game, and that's why I excuse myself from them. But okay, no problem. I listen sí wèrè yìí. Èmi ti long term. I don't have time to be engaging that lunatic. To sọ pé òun bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn. Mo gbé máa wò dìde rí. That's why I left the place.
Ẹ dà pé tẹ bá bí nǹkan tí Crunchies Queen sọ, don't listen to the message, Abi. On that message, only critical thinkers bíi pé bàbá ò bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rárá. Ṣẹ́rí ọ̀ǹtà láti sọ bíi pé wọn ò ní any thing pẹ̀lú bàbá wọ́n kọ́ ni kí bàbá kọwọ́ bò ni. This thing èmi máa ń ṣèdè kan Wunmi is one of the ó ti wà nú àwọn tó jẹ́ pé kò fẹ́ justice. But tí bá ń sọ pé ọ̀dọ̀ ṣẹ́rí ta bá ń focus ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Wunmi, what about people that someone like Rich Grace? Why we did not focus on Rich Grace? Why ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Wunmi? Ibi tó máa rò pé ṣẹ́rí mo sọ èdè kan àwọn tó wà láàrin wa gangan kan àwọn gangan kankan wọn ò fẹ́ justice but wọ́n wà láàrin wa wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wọ́n ti jókòó síbẹ̀ tipẹ́ tí a fura.
Madam mo ti kọ́ kí ni kò síbẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bí a tẹ̀ bá kà.
Mo á ti rí ìdájọ́ pé wọn confirm pẹ̀lú yín páwọn ti gbà.
Actually, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ń sọ is over ó ti lé 6 months ago tó a ti jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kò tó bá tẹ̀ ní jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Mo wá pè mo ní come báwo ló máa sọ pé pálí ẹ̀ wà ní ó dà pé gbà yẹn tèmi advice ẹ̀ pé no don't tell me that o kàn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀lì èèyàn ni tó bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀lì èèyàn lóòótọ́ wọ́n lè gba document ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ bàbá is not running away ọmọ tí bàbá wà tó bá fẹ́ arrest bàbá náà how will you give them your passport for how o tún l'accident o tún dé after your accident you may need this medically kò fẹ́ travel abroad o fẹ́ ṣe kọ̀kọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ go there irọ́ padà síbẹ̀ mú lọ́ọ̀yà kan dání when you go there with any small lawyer gan àgbà pálí ẹ̀ jáde fún ẹ if they don't give it to you go and file notice from the court kó lọ fi gbà pálí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn they don't have any right police does not have any right to keep your passport. If at all they want to keep your passport, they will go through the court. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ní problem láti gbà ẹni, á ti pè mí padà pé bye. So that's what I'm saying. Àbáwọn jẹ́ máa mú pálí ẹ̀ dání. For how many years? Well, are you the one to share me? If you're going to ask come go, want to really see the passport in your now. All right.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ sáré dá Prince. That means any 6 months ago lè advice him. But nǹkan táwọn èèyàn béèrè ni pé ṣé wọ́n ti confirm pẹ̀lú yín pé àwọn gbà ẹ̀yin gan tí mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbà.
Òun náà ni mo sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ní problem lórí ẹ̀ èmi bìlì pé sọ fún mi ṣé mi kò máa ṣe máa lọ máa bí pé ṣó ti gbà kó gbà ni. Èmi bìlì pé ó ti gbà ni.
Ẹ̀yin confirm ẹ̀fà wà níbi ibi pé wọ́n ti
gbà. Pé ó ti gbà.
Ẹ ti contradict ara yín o. Ẹ sọ confirm.
Èmi bìlì pé ó ti gbà ni.
No, ẹ má máa sọ pé
Jerry ẹni sùúrù.
Jerry bàbá ẹ̀ pé ó ti gbà. Ẹ sọ pé ó ti gbà. Náà ìtumọ̀ tó fẹ́ believe.
Jerry ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ tèmi gbọ́. Ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ tèmi gbọ́. Wípé nígbà tí pálí òun wà ní ibẹ̀ yẹn ṣe mọ iye ọdún tí pálí òun lò lọ́wọ́ wọn ni kọ́ tèmi gbọ́ tó sọ nìyẹn as at yesterday bó sì ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìyẹn pé ṣé a mọ̀ gbà tí pálí òun fi wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípò yìí ni.
torí ní last week wọ́n sì lọ sọ́dọ̀
last week àbí this week ọba arọ gan no ọyún under orí ọba arọ.
Avengers kí lórúkọ ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe bí mo gbé.
Josephine.
Wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ìyẹn ò jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n ṣàlàyé wọ́n sọ pé I don't even understand what he was explaining and everything he was explaining was cleared but this woman kept saying I don't even understand what he at the end of the day wọ́n ajá wọn ṣàlàyé pé passport àwọn o wọ́n gbàálẹ̀ o this and that kan help am mo lè lọ́wọ́ jáde lọ́la kò ṣe nìṣá.
àní lọ́dọ̀ ọba arọ ní this week yìí ó confam ẹ̀ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fi wá sẹ́ pé why tí wọ́n máa fi gba passport Gúrẹ́sì sílẹ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá petition bàbá dẹ̀ ṣì wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ta fi sọ pé wọn why tí wọn ò gbé bàbá lọ sí court pé that means that petition is still opened if àwọn èmi ò tí ń di pé kínní ọ̀rọ̀ pé bí bàbá tíjọ́ tí bàbá ṣe live tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n gbé mi gòkè ó wà ní question tí máa bí bàbá ó wà ní kan tí máa sọ fún bàbá pé bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ yín kéèsì yín wọ́n sì máa gbé dé court tí Liam bá ti lè jẹ́ positive kéèsì yín lọ sí court tó rẹ̀ ilẹ̀ sọ fún gbogbo the whole world wípé àlè ló pa ọmọ yín pé tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe paternity ní gùrẹ́sì máa sọ fún mi pé ká má já bàbá láyà àyàwó ló ń já bàbá ló sọ̀rọ̀ náà ṣé mi mo sọ̀rọ̀ àyàwó ló ń já bàbá ló máa lajú wọn sílẹ̀ kọ́ má gbé ẹrù gbẹ̀yìn wọn.
jẹ́nà 870 ṣé gùrẹ́sì ló ní kó má já bàbá láyà.
Yes pé wọ́n já bàbá láyà pọ́n sọ pé máa mú wọn ọlọ́pàá wọn tó bá ṣe kinní kan.
Gùrẹ́sì gan fún ara ẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ fún bàbá ó mọ nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ fún bàbá.
ẹni tó sọ pé you say you are activist. You said you are activist yẹ kó máa jáyà.
Please
kò yẹ ká activist sọrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn jáde.
jẹ́nà 870 ẹjọ́ máa bínú host ẹjọ́ bá mi please help me to laugh 3 times help me to laugh 3 times ẹjọ́ 3 times ẹ má tẹ̀lé.
Emergency host ni mí o, ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù fún mi.
Ẹ tí mo ti láàfin. It's true now. General Guresi gan mọ nǹkan tó wà left fún bàbá. Why would not be saying má jà bàbá láyà? That's a contradicting statement. No. I can't believe that. Ó mọ̀ pé wàhálà wà fún bàbá yẹn. Ó mọ̀ General Guresi gan mọ̀ fún ààrẹ. So ta ló ń jà bàbá láyà? Bàbá gan mọ̀ pé problem wà. Lẹ́yìn ikú Abíọ́lá, problem wà. Lẹ́yìn DNA Liam, problem wà fún bàbá. If care is not taken. Kì í ṣe pé when anybody já wọn láyà. Wọ́n ti sọ àwọn tí Wùmí wọ́n sọ fún bàbá. Wọ́n pariwo fún pé ó ti máa lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n ló máa kú sí. Ṣé wọ́n wò bí àwọn kápù ni? All right. Ojú everybody máa clear o.
Eléyìí o kò ń ṣorí Joseph for Mohbad mo ti gbọ́. Mo gbọ́ eléyìí nítorí èmi rí pé mo máa ń tẹnu mọ́ nǹkan tèmi bá ti gbọ́ níta tí mo confirm máa tẹnu mọ́ lórí bí ni. Ǹdẹ̀ sọ no bàbá gan lè gbà lẹ́nu mi. I will continue saying it. Bàbá òun kọ́ àwọn wèrè tí Wùnmí náà tún sọ ni. Even kíyàn má gbọ́gan ẹ jẹ́ àgbé kínní ìsìta ká gbé sórí round table. Wọ́n máa níbo àwọn tó dákẹ́ tán láwọn dákẹ́ wọ́n máa wá fún bàbá. Bàbá máa pe Wùnmí láṣàna bàbá máa ní ó máa lọ sùn hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Mohbad ò mà sí láyé láti bá bàbá sọ pé irọ́ ni àbí kò ṣòtọ́ ṣé blessing ló máa ní tòótọ́ ni fún bàbá ẹ̀ ló máa support bàbá ẹ̀. The only thing that can support that man is the paternity of Liam. The only thing that can support that man. What are we talking about? The only thing tó máa exonerate bàbá yẹn is the paternity of Liam. Ìgbà yẹn lẹ máa rí Wùnmí ó dé pé òun tó ń jẹ́ pé òun kíní òun ló dìtìwájú mi ìmọ̀kùnrin kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n wá purọ́ mọ́ mi ṣe ti rí pé Liam ọmọ Mohbad ni nígbà tó bá come to positive. Àwa máa sọ tọrọ àwọn onípurọ́ òótọ́ la máa sọ. Tó bá come to positive ìgbà yẹn lẹ máa mọ̀ pé kéde pa náà bí lẹ́dà. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kan ẹ̀bá gbìn Sam Wahab too. Baba has a petition with the police and they've never take Baba to court. Sam Wahab too. Do the needful. Do the needful. Titi Kush, Vano de go.
Okay, well.
God has declared publicly that they should go and do the DNA and then the results will be read. Why not wait for that to be, put to a rest before you now say, we want to go and sue state, we want to go and sue everybody there, we want to go and sue the attorney general, we want to go and sue this and put Baba's name. Baba said, if you want to do that, you go ahead and do it. Must he sign? Okay, now if the state turn around and now face Mohbad, does he have anything? Does he have anything to defend himself and say, oh, he's posting a nuisance, an ongoing case, and now you just want to throw everything away and start all over again? And you are saying that he is not signing, he's not signing. Why will he sign? If you are the one, would you have signed? I know what I'm saying. He was asking me the other day that, how will he sign? He doesn't even know the lawyer. He doesn't even know who is coming. He doesn't even know what their intent. And you're saying, will it help the case? How will it help the case? How is it going to help the case? When the case has not even been put to rest.
But can we make this a bit conversative now? You said you spoke to Baba. And he told you he doesn't even know their intention. Don't forget, these critical thinkers, they have integrity, right? And they've been with Baba for a while now. And I believe they wouldn't do anything that will affect him. All what they've done is for the love and it's for the good, for the movement of
it's for love and it's for the good. Well, don't you think they should carry him along and step by step explain to him their intention and what they want to do, instead of just saying hello Baba, and send the passport to him and he sent it and then say hello Baba and sign sorry bye. You see, because they feel like
is that what Baba has told you?
I was there when they were on the WhatsApp group. I was there. We were there. Not only me, we were there. We were listening.
Okay,
we
guys.
There. And the first thing they did, they removed him from the group.
One second. Take note of this, right? According to her.
Anything.
According to her.
Not speaking for Baba.
Okay, wait, Vengeance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm begging everybody.
Now, if she says it was in the group chat, we don't know how true it is, but at least maybe she's making sense. Unless critical thinkers, one of them, is here to defend this. Right? Is it true that they just come about to sign and send his passport? Who knows? Sharamite, you can go ahead.
And I'm telling you for free, that is exactly what happened. Do you know that because of this, even Baba was not talking to his own brother, Greti? Because Greti said, okay, don't worry, Baba will sign. Without even carrying
wait, so that might. Greti na Baba brother.
Go. It's very, very close to Baba. Yes,
anyway, okay. God bless you. Oh, yeah, continue.
Thank you for opportunity. Thank you. God bless you.
Vengeance, you can't go. You cannot go. Vengeance.
I was on your Mipabi's live last week. I was on his live. I didn't even come out as someone that knows Baba. I just told him, sir, please, why not everybody work together? This boy, we all claim to love him. The reply he gave to me, if he's here or any of his representatives, they can as well bear me witness. The reply he gave to me was that they need someone, a radical lawyer, they need like an NGO to front. Everybody is fighting for front. Everybody wants to take the glory. But at the end of the day, I'm not even after anybody taking the glory. All I know is that this man lost his own promise, his own son. The only belief he had in this life. And at the end of the day, it was taken away from him. And then these people came around. Okay, they are rallying around him when he had already lost all hope. Okay, I'm saying it for free now that this man went to the court of law twice last week, and was at the general hospital again last week. How many of them went there? He's the only one seeking for justice, and he's the only one the government recognized. Now, if he should sign that, and the government petition him for disturbing the peace of the state, who can stand for him? Let everything come out first. Let that one before you now say, okay, this is you will not say, okay, if this is what you want to do, if you want to petition everybody, go ahead and petition them without my own signature. I will say, he's the only one that the government.
Take a minute, beg. Is it possible for anybody to do this behind Baba without Baba signing?
Very possible. Very, very possible. Even you can petition the Lagos State, what's it called?
Okay, guys, take note. Now, sister, 1 second. Now, he said they did not brief Baba about what the signing entails. And apparently, according to what we heard on the street of TikTok, they want Baba to sign so that they can sue certain individuals, so that we can progress, from where we stop. And if to you that is not good, I don't think you'll be fair.
You said so that you can progress from where you stopped. Have you stopped?
Yes, I believe.
Has it stopped? The hearings, has it stopped? Why do you think the court just granted the DNA, what's it called? Why did you think the court just granted it? Were you in court? When court on the 11th, when court granted that they should go and do the DNA, were you there?
Were you in court? I
was on video call with him throughout. I even
in the court.
but he told me I shouldn't mind.
Inside the court.
Not inside the court. Why they were inside the compound? I don't know why you're trying to. I don't know why you're trying to.
I'm not being funny. Sorry. No. I'm just asking. I don't mean no harm. Sorry. I'm just asking. When you say you're on the video call, it means that you are very, very close to Baba, and you know. Okay. And sorry if I may ask. I'm sorry. I hope you are not blessing.
I'm not blessing. I am sure that I've told you. Super Vibe TV. You should go and check his profile. We have been friends more than 2 years now. And I don't usually talk. I'm just observing everything. And I've been praying all along that God should let that boy get the justice he deserves.
At this point,
right now, step by step, okay? Hello, Mr. Illuminati, step by step. The first step right now is the DNA. After the DNA comes out, the next step, the government has already put it out there that they are going after everybody that were with him before his demise. So when you are not even through with that, why are you trying to say, Baba is not working, Sashitu is not working, we need another radical lawyer, we need somebody to come and arrest everybody, we need this and that. But why? You said they wanted to speak from where it stopped. Have they stopped? Has Sashitu stopped?
You won't let me. You've asked me because let me answer. The public. Okay, go on, Mr. Ishak. Go on, Mr. Ishak. I will let you speak.
Okay, should I mind? Let's talk about Wumi a little. Wumi, the wife of Mohbad, or the girlfriend, whichever one. Okay. Do you think Wumi have done well in this justice?
I can't stand that man.
For the husband?
Thank you very much for that question. Personally, my personal opinion, I believe Wumi has done a very, very bad thing for not standing up for her husband, for her nigger, as she claimed. Because in all this, Baba is the only person that is fighting for justice. He's the only one going to the court. He's the only one going around. He's the only one running around seeking justice. Without his cries, Nigerians wouldn't have even heard anything. In the first place, the narrative would have just gone like that he was there, he was bullied, he was killed. And then everybody would just hate Naira Marley. And at the end of the day, maybe they ask little questions, then they just put everything on the nurse's head. But because Mohbad said, no, you can't tell me, I don't believe this. He was only one shouting, and here we are. Everybody is now trying to turn against him because he said he's not going to sign a radical document or something. And just because this man, see, I don't know, I'm not happy. I'm not with Nigerians at all. Everybody has told this to content creation.
It's okay. Now, second one, do you think Mama Mohbad has done well in this justice? I know I'm asking you the questions I'm asking you.
I also believe Mama's silence is aiding whoever has done that to her son. Because she's not speaking out. Anybody that is not going out from their house to go and look for this actual justice, that person I don't believe in.
You've taken me to reason why.
Anybody that is sitting down at home, not taking any step.
It's okay. You've taken me to why I asked the question now by adding everybody in that house or who knows about. Now, why do you then think that the petition written by the critical thinkers is a wrong move? Because the way you're sounding is like you're faulting them. Why are they forcing the man to sign an order? Why do you now think it's a wrong move?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. I actually believe, I don't think it's a wrong move. I think they are moving at the wrong time. Okay? I believe they are moving at the wrong time. Allow the case to be judged first. When they are done, you cannot take your next step. See, let me tell you, in the States, thank God we are far behind. There are people in this human race that have gone ahead of us. They can fight for justice for 10 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter, as long as they just get it at the end of the day. That is it. Let them come out with their own conclusion. Okay, after the DNA, we are going after everybody. They already said it now. There's this particular woman that came out to represent them, and she spoke at length that the first step is the DNA. After DNA, we are going after everybody that were with him 48 to 24 hours. before he died. And that was what they said. And Sanchito is also working on this. And this is the lawyer. Okay, fine. Now the public got for Baba. Because I believe without the public, there's no Baba. Without Baba, there's no public. If he's not shouting, as Wumi is keeping quiet, everybody is keeping quiet. If Baba is not shouting, then we won't be where we are today. It will be the state against the family.
Should I might hold on? Should I might hold on? You know, there are two different cases. We have the criminal and we have the civil. Okay? And this DNA shouldn't have come before the arrest of those people in that house. Okay, so why are you Shudamite, why are you taking DNA first above the criminal case, those people in that house? Why is that DNA so important to you?
Thank you. Because without intent, nobody actually kills anybody without a particular cause. There's no reaction without an action. Just like BDM said, it could be that it was the child that actually caused misunderstanding between Mo and Wumi. It could be that Mohbad was actually, doubting the paternity of that child. And this word actually got to Baba as well, and it was out there. Everybody were asking questions that, okay, are we even sure that Mo and this child? Okay, now, if you think that DNA should come out negative now, don't you think that has already answered everything? That definitely this was the cause of the fight. It will even strengthen the case.
But what if it doesn't come out negative? What is the way forward?
See, excuse me, ma'am, TSL, this DNA had already been done twice. You know that. We all know that. If the DNA was to be positive, we would have heard about it. This 2 years already. Wumi is not that dumb. Yabo Ojo is not that gentle. But we need evidence. We can't just. Everybody cannot keep talking.
Everybody
cannot keep talking.
Please, can I? Sorry for.
If it comes out positive, the next step is to arrest them.
Sorry, madam. I just want to. I want us to be on the same page. Can you tell me the coroner's judge description of Wumi in that judgment? The description of Wumi, the partner of Mohbad.
I don't understand that question. Ishak, I don't understand that question.
Let me.